Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click the bell to be notified of every time I post, because I do post frequently. Alright, y'all already know what we doing. Y'all already know what it's in for, baby. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a Dougie bow, our Dougie yow into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, in today's video, we'll be discussing Cashy basically saying that how he's going to get Landon if Landon's boyfriend keeps posting him. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Now, as y'all know, Love and War came out last Sunday, and basically on Love and War, first of all, it's old as ever. It's so much that has happened between when they filmed Love and War versus now. It was supposed to be called Love, Lust, and Loyalty. I liked that one very more. I don't know why they love to make it like a song or a movie that's already been done. Can we be a little more original? Love, Lust, and Loyalty, put it on the line. It's so much better than, what y'all be going for. But anyways, that's a little pet peeve I got. So, like I said, the show is old. Old to them, new to us. With the show being old, when they were filming the show, it was around a time when Cashy and Joyce were going together real bad. Like, real bad. And this is when everybody was telling Joyce, run away, love, 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 run away, love. Because it was caught on most likely a Ring camera of Cashy basically assaulting Joyce. Boom. So, mind y'all, as soon as they came in, Ivory was like, oh my God, the bitch that gets beat on. And mind you, Cashy and Joyce had that incident. They weren't on the best of terms in their relationship, but Cashy had to support Joyce. Now, after the episode came out, Joyce then was like, oh my gosh, this will be a great time for me to get more attraction to me. Let me take this moment and, broadcast me more and give me more light and more attention and more fame. So Joyce ends up posting on Instagram. So Joyce writes, crying on Christmas Eve in tub, niggas ain't ish, Cashy so full, free bands, down 1K, that's mascara, we didn't fight. Now, with Joyce posting this, I guess Gigi clocked it first and said, screenshot, put it on the T page. And with him putting it on the T page, Cashy ain't like that. So Cashy did respond to Joyce, but then he also responded to Gigi clocked it. Now, mind y'all, Gigi clocked it is Landon's boo. That's his bookie. They been together. Christmas pictures. Oh, baby, when they do the Christmas pictures, it's real. And shout out to them because honestly, I think they are a gorgeous couple. They look so good. I love their Christmas pictures. They Christmas pictures 8 down. Now, this is what Cashy had to say back to Joyce. He said, we are in 2 different states, time zones, and area codes, etc. I haven't physically seen that girl in person in like 2 months. Y'all gotta stop jumping to conclusions on the internet. I don't know why she's crying, but tell her walk to her tree and open a gift. Maybe that will cheer her up. ... And shout out to Now Clock That for clocking that. Hey, period. So, mind y'all, this is all on Christmas Eve. So, Cashy was being a Grinch and saying that 365 days of the year, he's still going to be on that, even if it's Christmas time. Dang, Cashy. Can we put the fades down for one time in the year? Can we be a jolly good fellow? He said, not today.
And Gigi, bitch, stick to posting hairstyles. Because that's the only time we ever see you post anyway. Is some motherfucking hairstyle. Stop trying to post shit to make me look bad or to throw dirt or salt on my name. Anytime it's something negative pertaining to me, you want to post it. Stop just automatically assuming that this bitch is telling the truth or something. Bitch. Because you a hairstylist page. You post hairstyles. Stick to doing that. That's more up your alley and your speed now. Like, the fuck? bitch, before I hit Landon because of you.
Now, why Landon gotta be hit? Landon ain't do nothing. Landon is an innocent bystander, and he finna get hit because y'all had a disagreement. Like, be for real. Now, for me, I don't know their history. I don't know their background. I don't know how Cashy sees it, and where Cashy feels as though Gigi be posting all negative stuff about him but never positive. I personally just don't see that because I be on the T pages every day, and I don't never feel as though none of the T pages are showing favoritism. Now, when it comes to exclusive tea, some of them do begin exclusive tea. Like, in my opinion, from what I see, sometimes certain cast members of the shows will let them know, like, hey, I posted this. They tell them that the Gigi, or I'm giving Gigi as an example, but like Gigi or another T page will screenshot it, and then it won't be there no more, when I go try to find it. So I don't believe as though like Gigi is posting Cashy in a negative way. I believe this, like, a lot of people don't go on them T pages. So like when they see the shows, they don't keep up. Certain viewers don't keep up with everything that goes on in the background of a show. And that's just honest. Some people just watch it, move on about their day. So when they seen you and her into it, and or just better yet, they probably forgot that it even happened. And when y'all go on the show, they coming at you as if this just happened. They're forgetting that, hey, this happened almost a year ago. This happened 6 months ago. So I feel as though Gigi did his job and just clocked the T. Now, I believe that's just one thing, like, about being a person who review or like get the drama and stuff, because people feel as though you're digging at them in a personal way, but it's not personal. Like, T pages, reviewers, bloggers, commentary, we are the after show, after the show. When y'all put on a performance, we are then the after show that people come to have kitchen table talk about your performance. In my opinion, that's how I see myself as a reviewer. I don't feel as though like anybody, from what I see, go out their way to dim a light or to be like, oh, I don't like you. But two, like I said, I don't know their personal background. They could have had beef a long time ago, and I know nothing about, because I'm in the forefront. I just see whatever is posted more so than knowing, oh, y'all been in each other's house or something like that. But just in my personal opinion, I do believe, where people are in their life. And I think that in that moment in time, when him and Joyce got into it and it was captured and then the world seen it, Cashy was in a vulnerable place, because to me, from what I see about Cashy is very big. He's a big giant, but he is a sweetheart. Honestly, you just gotta get past that shell. He still is who he is. He fight. He on that. He's gonna get that. He's sassy. He's aggressive. He is that. But I think also he is a sweetheart. He cares for the people deeply that he around. But two. Please check on him. Because if you do not check on him, he is going to tell your business. That is somebody that you should not tell your business to. I will say that. Because when him and Maul got into it, he told everything about Maul, but that Maul was a child of God. And that is no shade. I love Cashy. As y'all know, Cashy is one of my favorite Now That's TV people. But I will say that, like, at the flip of a hat, Cashy on that. Like, Cashy is very night and day when it comes to him, But I do understand, too, like, him and Maul's dynamic, where Maul was shading him a lot of the time, so Cashy felt as though, I've been letting you slide. So when I say what I gotta say, I'm gonna say it all. I'm gonna put it all on the kitchen table. And we all was like, oh, we didn't know that, So I will say that. But he is a very loyal person. He's a very caring person. He's a very sweet person. But me personally, from what I see, because like I said, I don't see everything. But from what I see, I don't think Gigi went out of his way to be like, oh, well, let me post this. Let me put you in a bad light. I don't think it's that. I think, with it airing, and then, just around Christmas time, you never know what people got going on in their personal life. And then too, to an extent, he's kind of like transitioned out of that. Him and Joyce did get back together. He has but he's still he's building up like his social media presence, as far as like us just seeing the funny him, the entertainment, like him outside of just fighting. I feel as though he's building that up on TikTok. And it was Christmas Eve, and he just said he wanted to be the Grinch and wanted to check people and let it be known, hey, don't post this. Because most likely Gigi was probably one of the first to catch it and post it. And he like, every time I see me on your stuff, it's not in the best light. But then too, when are you holding yourself in the best light to where he could post you? Because I know for Cashy's birthday, Cashy gave the pizzas to the homeless, and I see Gigi post that. So I would just say this, like when y'all are going on live and stuff like that, when are y'all necessarily showing yourself in the best light? Or like, what's the best light to you? Because when y'all start showing yourself in the best light, that's when the views start going down. No shade. If y'all not talking, I've been in so many lives where I will, they start talking about what they ate for dinner last night, and the views start going to 2. Me and one more person in there. And I'm like, okay. Let me see what they talk about. What did you eat? Because I need a new recipe. But then once they get to talking about fine, or, oh, let me tell you, I had to clock her, the views will rise. All rise, the views are at 1,000. So, I would say that too. But I don't know. That's just my little 2 cents on that. Cashy, please don't beat me up. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all in this one. I do think that he wrong for bringing Landon in it, because Landon ain't got nothing to do with it. Why is you stalking Landon if you so mad at Gigi? And another thing is too, allegedly Gigi worked for Now That's TV, so he's just doing what the networks tell him to do. But I will say this before I go. I'm gonna say this, and this is just a dear Cashy talking to Cashy. I do believe as though Cashy is starting to make himself hard to work with, because on the last 2 shows that Cashy has been on, they've showed evidence of him being hard to work with. And yes, Cashy can fight, but it's 1,001 people who got them hands and are ready to throw them. And I just believe as though when we see Cashy, like when he was on Greek Life, he was doing a lot, with production and all that. He was just doing a lot. No, I'm gonna do this, I think, Cashy get in his little mode where he think, or he believe like, ain't nobody punking me, ain't nobody whooping me, ain't nobody telling me what to do. And to an extent, I feel as though that attitude is going to put him in a place of unemployment as far as Now That's TV going. Now, Now That's TV is such a forgiving network, though. They'll forgive anybody. It's been so many people have talked about them, dogged them out, and they'll still get them a platform. They'll still get them a platform. They don't care. But I would say they're not hard to work with, probably behind the scenes. They'll be apologizing, kissing ass behind the scenes. And no, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm not doing that. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm just talking about in general, because I feel as though we've seen this play out over and over and over and over and over again, where people be dogging out Now That's TV, and then when shit hit the fan, or life get to changing up on them, they didn't be calling Now That's TV, and Now That's TV will allow them to come back, but they gonna get that kiki off you one way or another. And I feel as though I've seen it play out so many times with Now That's TV. They don't say nothing, but they kiki gets kiki. They be kikiing. They be kikiing in the background real bad. But my point is, I think he's starting to make himself hard to work with, because it's always an attitude. Like he always annoyed when he come on set. And to an extent, people not going to want to work with that or want to deal with that. Or, when you come around, you might not be up and irritated that day, but because that's your normal, when they do talk to you, don't nobody want to be around you. And, I'm not in the background, but from what I've seen, when you do come around, it do seem as though it's attitude. And to an extent, even if other networks are looking at you, they not going to want to put up with attitude. They not going to want to do that, And Cashy can fight. Yes, he can. And Cashy is very smart. He's very intelligent. All that. But I feel as though, on the next show that he go, he need to be able to learn how to turn it on and turn it off. I know on season 1 they was calling him a bully, and he kind of gathered that. But I will say his attitude, as far as like when he, like, first of all, you're already aggressively tall. Like you're a tree. You're a tree. And sass is okay. I like the sass on him, but I think he forget how big he is. He forgets how large he is. And I think he needs to take in consideration how large he is. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna address it. And a lot of times your sass be with women. A lot. From what I've seen last time, it was with the 2 producer women. With Naya was like, I need more energy. This is all you're gonna get. It's a lot. And before you come in to work, like they say, leave that person at home. Because what you here is to give a good show, not to be difficult to work with. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel as though, not talking about Cashy, but I feel as though now that's TV, their New Year's resolution is to stand on business. It really should be that. Because when people dog y'all network out, they quote unquote say they gonna stand on business with Cash. Allegedly, they're gonna stand on business. They're gonna ban Cash. Cash can't come back, all this and that. I'm gonna see if they stand on that. But 9 times out of 10, they won't. Because Ivory just dogged them out. And they let Ivory back. She loved them real bad. Dooley and dogged him out before. He coming back for season 3. So this my thing around here. If y'all gonna ban Cash, y'all need to be fair and ban everybody else who talked, dog walked y'all. And acting like the check wasn't about that they ain't cash in and, pay a car note or pay rent. Because allegedly, from what they say, y'all don't pay that much. But they live in California. They live in Vegas and Atlanta. And these states is high. These states is high. So, I would just say that. That's all I got for real. So, I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to see y'all next one. Bye.